Question number 8. Do you believe in love at first sight? Is this killing people's dreams if I say no?
Hey guys, I had to really work for it, okay? She didn't believe it at first.
Do you believe in love at first sight? I haven't really had that happen to me, so I can't really say that I do. I believe in like seeing someone beautiful and be like, oh, like breathtaking, but it's nothing like, I don't know. 9. Are you planning on having any other children anytime soon? We do plan on having more children. I don't think it's anytime soon. I already have my hands full with little E. Maybe in a couple years. We'll see. We're also getting older, so we gotta like really figure this out. Number 10, craziest romantic relationship. Craziest romantic relationship? Crazy as in what kind of crazy? Crazy good or crazy bad? Craziest relationship. This is awkward with my husband being right there too, so.
Does this make it easier?
No. Why are you there?
Tell us. Tell us the story, Friedia.
It's Poppy again. He's back.
I'm not Poppy. So one time, I moved into this apartment and I started dating this girl that I met in the laundry room of the apartment. And like, turns out she kind of was like stalking me a little bit. Like she was watching me before, and like planned being in the laundry room. And then we started dating, but we never really went anywhere like outside. We just hung out a lot at the apartment, never did anything. But then I found out she was like an alcoholic, and it just wasn't working because she had some personal issues. And then I broke up with her, and she got really drunk, and she wrecked her new car that she got, broke her collarbone and her wrist. And
because of you?
Yeah, she got really drunk after we broke up, and that just reconfirmed that I'm like, you're not the right one. But she's doing good now. She's changed her life. She's doing yoga, and she has her own kids, so I think she just needed a change.
Doing yoga. She's done a lot better.
It didn't work out. It was crazy.
Okay, but so you're going off of the craziest romantic. You're going off of the crazy, not the romantic part, right?
There was romance, but then I found out she was crazy. It was romantic at the beginning. I think they're saying like a romantic relationship you had, that was crazy.
That was crazy?
Yeah. Don't you have one?
Oh yeah, I have a lot.
Tell us all. Tell us all.
I won't name names.
That Poppy.
But I guess the craziest relationship was a guy that I dated. We lived together, and then I moved out, and he went cuckoo bananas. He would show up at my doorstep saying, like, I brought your mail. Like, really random things, and I said, you can't come here anymore. And one night, he came over with a baseball bat and said, I'm going to wreck your car and do all these things. So I had to go get a restraining order. And then he started calling my phone, and I don't know how or why. It's probably because our phones were still on the same bill, but he went in and found these numbers that I had called, which were my friends. But he called all these numbers, and once a guy picked up, he thought it was someone that I was seeing, and he talked to this guy, and he's like, hey, I'm gonna beat you up. Really meathead. And then went to the club to meet this guy because this guy was just having fun with it. Nothing happened, but I just had to again call the cops and keep him away. So that's one crazy one. Another one is just like typical Japanese crazy boyfriend where it's like it's on his terms. In the beginning it's all peachy keen and great, but then later on it's like he comes home from work and he's like, where's my dinner? Why am I, where's my bath? Why isn't my bath made? Or like some really random stuff, and I'm like, I just came back from work too. Like this is not gonna work out. Stuff like that. So yeah, I've had some weird crazy relationships. Number 11, who is your favorite fashion designer? Ooh, that's hard. Currently, I think everyone's talking about Vitamins. I like them. The Maria Stanley line, I love her stuff. That was cool. I always check out like the main. Karl Lagerfeld, Chanel, Stella McCartney, Chloe, Isabel Marant. Isabel Marant is always like on point for me. I always like her very feminine but a boyish touch to everything she does, and I think with that it fits for me. Sakai is also a great brand that I love, Japanese one. I just wish I could afford their things. Undercover I always check out, he's awesome. The Soloist, he's really good. There's a lot. Favorite designer, I can't point to one. I really liked Albert before, but now he's not there. I don't know. That's a hard one. I have to, Rachel Comey? I don't know. That's a hard one. I'm sorry. It's really hard. Number 12. What are your top favorite brands in Sephora? It would probably be Laura Mercier because I love her stuff. I've used her powder and her foundation. Anastasia, their eyebrow brow is the best. Kat Von D eyeliner, the best, just like everyone says. But that's all I've tried of Kat Von D, so I don't know if it's one of my favorites. I guess those would be my top ones. Boscia is another one. I love their skin stuff, their skin wash and the cleansing gel. Boscia is really great. Okay, so that was it from Brit Love. Thank you so much for so many questions. That was awesome. Next question, Blanco Meow 1234. What was your first serious adult relationship heartbreak like? How do you push through it mentally? Tips, tricks, and advice. Ooh. My very first serious adult relationship. What was it like? Well, I think it would be, I was young and I dated an older guy, and it was fun in the beginning because it was just different than dating my age, right? Like, they take care of you, they pay for everything, and it's great. But then after a while, it gets kind of boring, and it's very the same every day. And, when it's someone your age, you're like adventurous together and exploring things together. But when it's someone more, I don't know, older than you, then they've already done it, or they're not as adventurous. So I think that was probably my first adult relationship. It was fun in the beginning, and then at the end it was just like meh meh. And yeah, it is hard with a heart, getting your heart, I don't know if I was really heartbroken. It was kind of like it just wasn't working out, and then we went our own ways. For me, for a heartbreak, I guess I kind of immerse myself into work and just keep myself as busy as I can, and that's how I push through it. Instead of thinking about that other person, I think about myself, which that's the way it should be. If you're going through a heartbreak, just think about yourself and do everything for you, like mentally, physically, emotionally, everything you should work on should be for yourself at the end of the day. So tips, tricks, and advice. I always say exercise. Exercise is always great because, one, you're doing something where you don't have to think about other things. Two, what is it that comes out of your body when you're exercising? Endorphins. Those are great for you, and you should, it's totally needed.
For what?
Heartbreak.
For getting over heartbreak?
Yeah. He probably just mopes around and eats candy bars. See, guys and girls are different. I think, which I've heard before, guys, when they break up with someone, they kind of like mope around and go like, meh. But girls are already like turned to the next corner and trying to face other things.
That's not true. There's girls that hang on to things too, and like I think everybody, it just depends on who you are. Some people will hang on to something and be like, I don't know, because like, yeah. Anyway, some people will do that. Guys' remedy for breakup is usually playing video games, eating lots of pizza.
Basically doing things that are getting your mind off of.
Getting your mind off that person. And actually the best thing to do is like get out with other people, other friends.
That's good advice.
You know, have a healthy social life, and what's going to happen is you'll get out there, you'll get over that person, people will see you happy, and then you actually might find somebody else because they're going to see you being happy with your friends.
Right, but don't go into a relationship right away, because then it'll just be a rebound. Promise you it's going to be a rebound. You need some time to focus on yourself.
Don't rebound. Yes, definitely focus on yourself afterwards.
Yeah.
Find out what you did right and wrong in that relationship. Find out like what didn't work, and then how you can be better because of it, and like just learn from your mistakes. And then, you know, when the time is right, there are people that feel like they have to be in a relationship all the time. You don't have to. Work on yourself. Like, spend time working on yourself, because eventually you won't have time to do that. You'll have to be taking care of other people, like when you have a family, which is great, but you have to, you know, give them your time too. So work on yourself. That's the best thing to do, right? Poppy.
Boop. So yeah, I guess same advice from me and my husbands. Thank you, Blanco Meow 1234. Next question is from Nin1070. Hi, Durkee. For Q&A, are you going to take Everest to Japan with you? Also, are you going to do another video game scene like last time with Sunny? Video game scene. Durkee, first question, am I going to take Everest to Japan? Yes. Hopefully in 2017 I'll be able to do that. I have a lot of friends and family in Japan that are just anxiously waiting to meet him, so I really hope it can happen. The only thing is, I don't know if I can do it myself. If it's just me and Everest, I would possibly need my husband, and he is a busy guy, so we'll see what happens. The next question on the video game scene like last time with Sunny, I'm not sure what video that is. Sorry, Durkee, I don't know which one. The video game scene. Fumio46, what are your career-related fears or insecurities? What keeps you motivated to keep going and stay creative and new? Wow, okay. Fumio-san, what are my career-related fears or insecurities? I think it's just like anyone else. If it's something that I'm doing, is someone doing it better? Or if someone is already doing it, why should I do it? Those are always my fears and insecurities. Another fear is also like just stepping into doing something new. You're always scared because you don't know how other people are going to react to it. You don't know financially if you're going to be able to, you know, make money from it. So those are always in the back of my mind. But what I have learned in the past few years is, even though someone else is doing it, just because they're doing it doesn't mean you should not do it, because the way that this person is thinking and creating things is totally different from the way that you're doing things. And believe it or not, people are going to want to find things that are different from this person. Does that make any sense? Like, as much as you think that, let's say this person is really good at taking photographs, and I want to take photographs, and I want to do something similar, but you're too scared to start, what I say is, if you like this person, then yeah, imitate it. Try to do it and see if you can make it just as great, because eventually you're going to find your niche and you're going to find what you like that's different from this person, and you'll have people that will want to actually see your type of photographs, because everyone's different, and so the way that we think and do things are different. And I think that's why there's a place for creative people all the time. I don't know. That's what I think. What keeps me motivated and keep going and stay creative and new? What keeps me motivated? I think I just have this little fire in me, and when I have an idea, I just feel like I need to have it come out. I don't know if that keeps me motivated. I mean, what keeps me motivated and keep going? Creative and new. I'm always trying to get myself inspired by either, you know, it can be music, a person, a book, a photograph. When you see something and you get inspired, then I guess that's how I stay motivated. I guess my other motivation right now is my child. I want him to be able to do many things, and I want to be able to show him that anything is possible. So when someone tells me, no, you can't do something, that kind of makes me want to do it more. Next question from Fumio. What are your short-term and long-term goals as an individual and as a couple with your husband in regards to money, career, location?
Like, are we planning our life out?
Yeah. Wow, short-term and long-term goals? I think it's just like any other family. We want a home of our own, and we want to be financially stable and, you know, give the best that we can for our child. I think that's both long and short-term goals. I think my individual goal is like what I was talking about earlier, to be able to do something creative and doing like one or two things and being able to just financially be stable. Because right now I am doing more than one or two. I'm actually doing like a handful of things, and I kind of want to just focus on a few and do that. Hopefully that will be a goal in the next year. As a couple with my husband, regards to money, career, location, I think career-wise, I mean, he's doing really, really well. Location, I don't know if we'll be changing location, so maybe we'll be here. Haven't really thought that far. Maybe we should. Thank you, Fumio, for letting us think about our future. Do you plan to teach Everest Japanese? Oh, it's the same as the other one. Yes, we do, or I do. I have been saying some Japanese words here and there, and I'm going to try to speak more Japanese to him. I'm also going to try to hang out with more of my Japanese friends so that it's in a very like natural atmosphere instead of me just saying, hey, this is a cup, you know, stuff like that. So yeah, also my friend, her kid who's a little bit older, she takes her child to a Japanese like summer school every day during the summer. So I was thinking maybe when he gets a little older, I could do that with him. But yes, I do plan to teach him Japanese. Do we plan to have more kids in the future? Definitely yes. If it's possible, yes. Next question. As someone in her 30s who's trying to be a creative person, as you said, how do you personally manage your finances, and what is your approach on how to handle money as you think about your future? As a creative person in my 30s, how do I personally manage my finances? I just try to keep track of everything. So let's say for my car and mileage, I have a credit card just for that, only for my cars. For my businesses, I have a credit card just for that. For my personal stuff, so when tax season comes, it's easy to kind of look through everything. I'm also really big on writing things down, so if I pay a bill or if I get paid, I like to write it down so that I have it all written. Again, when tax season comes, it's just easy to go through. Getting an accountant is a big help, for sure. I guess just really being organized with your receipts and business expenses is how I would handle money. Yeah. Next question. I know a lot of people don't like to think of the past as full of regrets, but knowing that what you know now, what do you wish you knew when you were 10, 15 younger? Relationships, career, and money. 10, 15 years younger? That wasn't that long ago. That's when my husband and I met. 10, 15 years younger, I'd probably tell myself to have a child now, right?
Yeah.
I'm not saying having a child in your 30s is hard, but physically it does get a little hard because you are tired. Financially you are better, but it's a little tough. Have a child. I guess whenever I have an idea, I kind of go towards it. So I'd probably just keep saying like be ambitious and do what feels right. From Banana Head, are you and Sunny friends with Mari from Smosh, who is on Survivor this season? Did you watch her at all? At 31, I'm too old to have ever seen a Smosh video, but Survivor has been so good this year. I have met her. My husband has met her and worked with her. So my husband is friends with her. I know her. She's like someone I know. What do you call that?
An acquaintance?
An acquaintance. I have not watched Survivor, but I did hear about it. It was good.
She was robbed.
She was robbed?
Yeah, like...
Like for real?
Not like robbed. She got kicked off after the second episode.
Aww.
She was robbed.
I'm sorry. I don't know that much. I know she's really cool. She's really nice. Awesome girl. But yeah, sorry, I'm not friends with Mari. Next one from Clinical Psych. Love the yarn for wrapping the presents. Might steal it. So cute. My question for the Q&A. How do you find balancing being a mom and still working on your projects? Girl, I hope you're a girl. I am still trying to figure out that balance. But for me, luckily, I'm able to put my baby to sleep around 7:30, and from that time, like today is from 8 till the time that I go to bed, which is around 1, hopefully 1, I have that time frame to be able to work. It's not the best because your brain isn't functioning as fast as it is in the morning, but I am somehow able to work during that time. It's always a hard time finding a balance because you think when he's napping for an hour you're going to be able to do something, and then he only sleeps for 30 minutes. You never know what's going to happen that day. So yeah, I really don't know how I'm doing it. It's just kind of going day by day, taking it each step at a time. Yeah. I'm trying. Also, another thing is just don't overstress. If you can't get it done, you can't get it done. You're only human, right? So that's probably my answer. Okay, so I think those are all the questions that I received that are in English. I see a handful of Japanese questions, so I will do that on Thursday, which is the day that I shoot my Japanese, all in Japanese videos. So hopefully this video wasn't too long. I have a feeling this is already like about 20 minutes long. Hopefully not. If it is, I might have to split it into 2 videos. Yes. Thank you guys so much for all the questions. Like, there are some pretty deep questions in there that made me think about stuff. Sorry if my answers weren't that great. I guess when you're kind of caught off guard, maybe I should have read the questions first so I could have, did some brainstorm. Anyways, thank you guys so much. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Maybe I'll do another Q&A before Vlogmas is over, or maybe I'll do it in the new year. Yeah, I'll do that. Thank you for sitting down with me, and tomorrow I'll be going back to doing a regular Vlogmas, my daily video. Thank you guys for understanding for me not posting for a day. And if you haven't subscribed, please do so, and thumbs up if you like this type of Q&A videos. Alright, I am going to edit this video, and my husband and I have to prep for my child's first birthday party, which is coming up very, very soon. It's already 11. Alright, let's do this. Have a good night, have a good day, and I'll talk to you soon.